You spoke to Morgan Cipriani last.
Did you start the recording?
Damn it! Now I have to stop it and start it again. Nah, it's alright. You know what? Fuck it. We do it on the day. All right. Yeah, he talked to Morgan Cipriani and agreed that he would provide you an opportunity to take out Lorcan Kel. He is a man on the inside of Kel's organization, and in trade, he wishes a few small things. One of which is a moratorium on murders, so he can kill the rest of Kel's group when their leader goes down at your hands. He's also asked for and received the information of what you said to Ashima Shimtu and what she said to you. Just seemed pretty interested in that. And he also asked for a prisoner release. A member of his family in Crasilia, I think it was.
So, sorry, how did he find out about the Shimashimtu stuff?
Yeah,
He was sort of avoidant, but he said word travels fast when people land on cursed islands, and offered no further information.
Well, I thought we established that there's like a leak in our op, because the only people who knew about that part, because I'm pretty sure she'd been there like for a very, very long time. Like the church put her there, right?
Yeah.
So like the only way they could have known about it at this point is either, well, our report. So probably got someone's taking the leak all over our shit.
Interesting note to make. It's quite possible and highly probable. And let's just say you talked to Cipriano about that, if you liked. It would be fairly easy to confirm that yes, the RHC is not a bastion of uncorruptible, straight-laced gentlemen, because you've already had RHC members at high-level positions bad as fuck.
Yeah, we've already established the RHC is trash.
No, it's not trash. It's just not the bastion of unassailable individuals that you would like to think it is. Take you, for example.
I'm kidding me.
We're 100% good.
I always do the right thing.
That's subjective.
The right thing at the time.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I always
don't
do
know
the
about
thing
that
that's
either.
possible at the time of me doing it. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, word has gotten out from the RHC, and potentially the location and way to get to Ashimashimtu is out. It may come back to bite someone in the bum, who knows? So yeah, you guys, that was on the morning of the 12th, I believe it was. Is that when it was? Yeah.
If it benefits us, yes.
Oh no, sorry, it was the evening of the 12th. That's right, because we're coming to the end of the 12th day, and the 13th, the morning of the 13th, a few things happened. Do you guys have anything you want to do late night of the 12th before going into the 13th day? You have got a total of 6 strikes against Kel's guild currently, with the capture of Arcturus Megst, or whatever his name is.
Arcturus Megst from StarCraft.
Yeah. What's his name? Augustus Gloop. No. Quentin August. That's the one.
I
Oh God, Sarah, on
It's actually just a cross fanfic right now. Arcturus Megst and Augustus Gloop turn up. Hey, I got a battle cruiser here with your name on it, Cal.
Oh boy.
Anyway, yes, is there anything you guys want to do the late evening of the 12th?
Shall we check up on the robot dude?
Oh yeah, the
That
robot
might be a good
thing.
idea.
So you want to head to the robot dude's little lab?
Yes.
He'll
Or
be
rather,
awake.
where the robot dude, yeah, where he was woken.
He's in a robot, bro. No sleep needed. Did we get him back to his workshop?
Let
think-
me.
I got the feeling, didn't we kind of just sort of get like... I think we
That
kind
was
of just
the big
deli-
thing.
I mean, he was under a Gaius when you spoke to this Alexander Grappa, or this golem that had someone's sentience inside of him. So he couldn't share with you everything he wanted to, and that much was obvious when you spoke to him, that there was more that he wanted to say but couldn't. But what he did tell you, I can re-go over what he did tell you, or you can see him again, but I don't know if there's going to be much difference.
I thought, were we able to, like, didn't we ask the King's Chamberlain dude
Yeah,
to
he's
see
going to
if
make
he
a
could
walking...
sort out the gears?
I know who you're talking about. What's his dick?
Yeah, the like his sort of his
The hand of the
know,
king sort of deal. Yeah, so he would try it. I don't know if you guys were there when he did try it, but he has no joy. The Gaius is more powerful than even he is. However, Grappa, his golem has got to the point where he is able to walk and basically function at this point when you guys get a catch up on him. And he is willing to lead you to the Cauldron Hill complex, he says. However, it is in the Bleak Gate. He does not know a way to get into the Bleak Gate. And as he tries to sort of say why, you see him once again like blocked by whatever it is that is this Gaius.
You have 100 children handy.
He looks at you quizzically.
I heard if you murder 100 children, you can open the Bleak Gate.
He sort of says, that is not a path I'm aware of. And I think whoever wants to open these gates as often as they're opening them probably isn't killing 100 children each time.
I mean, you don't know that.
That's a hard maybe.
It is a hard maybe. So, if you can get him to the gate, he can show you to what he calls the Cauldron Hill complex. And any questions, sort of, what is in there, what's there, he can't answer. Which, I guess, is an indication of something to do with the obscurity that he's unable to talk about.
Can I have a go at using... this has to be done on a short rest. Can I try using the Lodestone of the Plains to see if I can detect any active portals to the Bleak Gate?
Absolutely, you can. When are you wanting to do it? Just now? It was 5 minutes as a short rest, so...
I guess we'll have a go now. It's a daily, so I can do it once a day.
And what's the range?
There is none.
Oh, the nearest.
It just says, you use this power during a short rest or extended rest. You learn the direction and rough distance to the nearest portal connected to a plane of your choice.
Okay, so it is late evening. You guys are at the RHC. You've come back. You've talked to Grappa, had a bit of a chat, and you pull out the little lodestone, which fizzles with energy, and you focus on it for a little while. And you, at around about, we'll say 11 o'clock, is when you're doing this, 11 p.m. at night. You get this strange sensation of a gate being opened. Probably, I mean, I'll give you a direction and a distance. It'll be completely arbitrary because it's an imaginary world. But you get a feeling that it's going to be somewhere in Flint itself, this gate. And on the map, I will reshare so you can see it. Somewhere within that circle, roughly.
Does that correspond to any of Cal's stronghold?
Parody Lake, he does have not any of his strongholds that you know of, and still like the other ones that you've taken out already, because you guys took out two or three of the strongholds the other day, just not his last theatre of scoundrels. But it is certainly in an area where Cal and his family operate. So,
is it near any of the hotels that any of the dignitaries are staying at?
No.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, the general feeling you get, the general feeling you get is that it just seems to be a location there, Parody Lake.
Oh well, let's just start.
Is it time to partay?
Haha. As you're doing this, there comes a small on the door of the RHC, just the normal what would be the public entrance.
Buenos dias.
You open the door, I assume, or you're speaking through the door.
Speaking through the door there.
Okay. You hear a gruff voice from the outside. Got a message.
For
someone who wants a message about. There's a pause. Lork and Kel.
Guys, should I open the door?
Is this the guy that was going to be sent along to give us information on Lork and Kel? 'Cause didn't we? He said he was gonna. The mafia guy. He said he was going to send us some information, right? Or did we get it all?
Well, that guy's got no tongue, so I don't think it's him.
Well, no, that was the lawyer. Morgan Cipriani said he would tell you when an opportunity arose to take Kel.
Yeah. So yeah, that might be this guy.
Well, y'all get your weapons ready just in case. And I'm gonna open the door from the side so I don't get like fucking gut blasted.
All right, you open the door, and you see on the other side a man dressed in a sort of a large trench coat, with its hood up over his head. He's got held in his hand a small paper envelope that he just thrusts out in your direction. And as soon as you grab it, he just turns and walks off into the night, away from you. Could barely see his face as he was standing there, and it's not a voice you recognize.
Is there anthrax in this package?
You put it through the anthrax machine, and it comes up negative. There's no anthrax.
Alright.
But you open the envelope, and inside you see a handwritten note that is addressed to someone you haven't heard of, called Nick Reeder, Reder, and it appears to be a letter written by Kel. And this letter reads, Nick, what we talked about, the time is now. We leave tonight, 3 a.m.
Well.
On the reverse of the letter, you see a small hand-drawn map, which looks like the mouth of a river, with a bridge nearby, which matches up with the mouth of Parody Lake, to the river that goes to the harbour. There's a small X noting just off to the side an area you know to be a series of drain pipes from some of the industrial buildings out there, and there's just an X drawn on there. Nothing else.
That's a interesting coincidence. Almost seems as if it matches up with where the scrying lodestone thing.
Well, I guess we should go check it out, huh?
So that's 4 hours from now, is the time that he said we leave tonight at 3.
Do we have time and resources to do a final push on his stronghold, or is that something?
So not
yeah,
today, because you guys spent all your forces today taking down his other strongholds. So you don't have police to go and do this. Like, you don't have the men to go and do this, unless you sent yourself or the B team.
Yeah. So I guess well, I guess we yeah. So I guess we head there. Can we take the B team with us for backup, or is it kind of we have us or the?
I mean, you could take them with you. I would be NPCing the B team at that point.
I don't know.
Unless you guys
I
wanted
imagine...
to run you and your NPC counterparts.
Yeah. I'm just kind of thinking, I imagine Cal's not exactly going to be a pushover, and if it comes to a fight, we might want some backup.
It's true. Well, you could try and see where Cal, or try and find where Cal is, and maybe set up one group at the place on the lake edge, and then one group at where he's coming from. Try and get him from two.
Well, I thought the deal is that we kill Kel, so I mean, it's. I would imagine it would come to a fight.
Is it a
It was a kill.
Is it kind of is it a dead or alive thing, or like surely you
No,
wanna
Morgan wanted him dead.
Oh,
I'm
And
sure,
it's
like,
us. We're happy to
yeah,
oblige.
as you are RHC, the choice ultimately comes down to you. You don't have to kill him. You can arrest him, and you guys certainly have enough evidence on him to keep him locked up for a while based on the last few strikes you've done.
but our deal with the gangster would be off on.
Well, his deal was just to give you Kel, right? And then some information on the
Unless-
Obscurati, which maybe if you didn't kill Kel, might jeopardize his information on the Obscurati he was going to give you.
Oh,
You could capture Cal and give him to Morgan.
He doesn't want to
Could
do
do
his
that.
own dirty work.
Yeah, but I mean, so make him do it.
Oh well, I guess we'll go there, see how things play out.
All right. And the B team, still present at the office as well, pulling a late one like you. They're trying to impress his. They sort of stop you as you're getting ready to leave. So what's the plan? Carlisle says. What are you doing? Do you need us along?
Well, first you're a dick.
He looks at you. I understand we've got our grievances. We've worked well together the last few days. Let's keep that going, eh? What?
That's all I have to say.
Should we just
So-
have them like as backup, I guess? Like kind of have them ready to go if shit hits the fan, or I don't know. What do people reckons?
I mean, I'm good either way. If we think we need like a full group,
Well, the thing is, this is still the same day as we took down the the eschatalogist, aren't we? So haven't we burnt through like a shitload of our dailies and stuff?
But a long rest is an hour?
Long
I
rest
think
is
a
6
long-
hours.
Ah,
well, I mean, I haven't used any dailies, and I only need to sleep 4 hours.
I'm
So
always
I'm
ready
good.
to go balls deep.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
fucking. The tank's dry for me, so backup might be.
Yeah, I've got most of my dailies have been used. So
Well, I mean, what's going to happen if we don't take him? It's not like we have anything else for them to do, so might as well.
I think it'd be good to have them there as backup. I don't think I think we've kind of handled most of the big pressing situations that were sort of, stretching, having us stretch really thin, so we can probably afford to concentrate all our resources on this one.
So you're going to have them just waiting at this place with you?
I think so.
Alrighty.
Kind of keep them in the tank as a last resort sort of dude. Like if
Okay.
things go real bad,
Yeah.
which they will. I mean, it's just inevitable. We're involved, so of course it's going to go bad.
Is there a train line near there?
A train line.
Yeah.
Let me get the overlay train line.
Because of all our big fights have been near train lines, so if there's a train, we know it's serious business.
Oh, we could just ride a train there.
I like your thinking.
Not directly near where that X is, but there is trains that go to and from the industrial district towards the central district and other areas. So more along this sort of line here that you can see. They go along and then down.
It's okay, it's not a boss fight then.
All
Trains
right.
and tentacles, that's all this adventure has.
So, at 2:55, you guys are set up near where this entrance is. There's buildings nearby, there's a few alleyways. The area itself, directly around where these pipes are, however, there is but a single factory there and the pipe sort of running down one side of it. These pipes come from various other industrial areas, basically just a huge amount of waste being dumped into Paraday Lake to get swept down the river again. Or just to sit in the lake because, fuck swimming. It's quite a wide open area on the map, or based on the map that you've got this little X there, and you can see as you're waiting there, the only people present, even now, and have been here for about 20 minutes, is two bored-looking security guards that are just standing at the entrance to this property where the pipes terminate. You guys sort of just waiting like in a nearby alley, in a building. You want to try and get to the pipes beforehand? What's your plan here?
I'll take a position on an elevated level, so probably on top of one of the buildings, because I can get down.
Okay. Let me get a dock map.
I would have bought one of those like long range rifles if they weren't so
Just hold on to the B team sniper and use them as a weapon.
That's a good point.
He would enjoy that.
So you'll notice this is a similar looking map to where that other ship landed, but suspend your disbelief.
Hey, it's at night. Completely different than when it's at night.
So where are these pipes?
So these pipes are this part of the thing going out into the water. So these, instead of walkway there, that's all just pipes going out. Does that make sense? And there's no boat. Yet.
What are these pipes made out of?
I guess iron. Great big iron pipes. So place yourselves where you are, and I will add the NPCs.
What's this area to like? Oh, is that a big ship to the right of the pipes or whatever?
That's actually just water. It's just I can't remove the boat from the map.
I see.
How dare you not accurately reflect the map, Dan?
Well, I haven't got
That's
to the
right.
part where the boat turns up, so shut your fucking face. And where do you want the B team?
In front of us as human shields.
Jim's like, in the water, drowning. Fuck you, Carlisle.
Well,
I mean, I would assume, like,
The building nearby.
I probably won't wield him as a weapon, but I assume the sniper would be nearby.
Can we put them inside the crates, Metal Gear Solid style? Ready to burst out whenever. Or on the roof.
well, if we put them underwater and give them snorkels, right?
Or don't give them snorkels, either way, really.
Either way, I mean,
Just
I'm
have
not
to give them
too-
up the upside down ship, right? It'll work fine. We're living proof.
Ah, yes, yes.
hiding in the southeast.
I like how there's the pause and rotate buttons at the bottom of the map.
Yeah, and also the mouse.
Oh, that's not mine.
Oopsie daisies.
Mate, you want quality? Don't come to my games.
Oh, bud, you have plenty of good quality. I'm proud of it.
Or have you just standing out in the crates? And
I'm waiting
Dimitri,
to
same?
see where fucking everyone else ends up being. 'Cause I have no idea where I want to be. I guess
I reckon
someone's got
these
a backup
crates
trapper
filled
when
with
he does
fire
a
dust.
suicidal charge.
What do you mean suicidal charge?
They're all filled with fire dust. This is, in fact, a fire dust dock.
So they're going to arrive from this way. That's the way from the entrance of this area. If they arrive from the entrance of this area. As you guys are waiting at 2:55, a boat shows up and parks itself just on the side of where those pipes are, just where it's represented on the map. There's now a boat there. You see a couple of men hop off the boat, and you see the two security guards that were there walking out to greet them, and they help them moor the boat. They're speaking not too loudly, but enough that let's get some perception rolls and see if you guys can make out what they're saying.
Want a little mystery in my life?
Under the moon.
Alright, so everyone except for Orzov and Ryla can sort of make out quite clearly. Orzov and Ryla catch like bits of the conversation, but you sort of hear them arguing, when are they all due to arrive? And you hear the guys that were on there saying, they told us 3. They were keeping it low. Only a handful of men. I think he's bringing 7 or 8 all up. That's all he could trust. He reckons there's an insider giving information. They go, oh, fucking asshole. And then you hear, he said he had something to take care of first. A couple of people that had been a thorn in his side. If you can find them, well, maybe we'll hear the results before they get here, but you see one of them look at a small wristwatch. If we haven't heard anything yet, probably haven't been able to find them.
It's us. He was gonna come and try to kill us. We didn't even have to get him here. I bet that'd be hilarious.
What a dumb fuck, too. He's just gonna try and kill us? Real?
The only
Man.
person that can kill me is me.
That's right. What a fucking garbage can, though.
As you guys are waiting, it comes 3 o'clock. And 3:01, 2 carts begin trundling down the road, and both of them stop just outside the entrance to this factory. The carts that could hold maybe half a dozen people each. Out of the first cart, you see 2 rather important looking people, well dressed. One of them has sabers rattling at their side. Let me just pull up the NPCs, see if I've got pictures. One Harry Potter looking lady. And one Iron Man looking motherfucker. Step out of the car. Behind them
Okay, Nick.
step 4 Cal Guild thugs you recognize from the not quite uniform they're wearing, but you know, everyone wears the same fucking clothes. They've got guns pushing at their jackets. You can easily see even from this distance. They all look around suspiciously, and then the 6 of them start moving down into this area. As they get level with Trabro, Orzov, Ryla and co, they're met by the guards that were sitting here waiting for the boat. And they say, "Where's Kel? We were told we were leaving at 3 sharp. It's It's 1 minute past and he's not even here. And you hear the lady reply, Cal he had something else to attend to. Let's get on this ship.
Oh my god, he went for the bleak day, didn't he?
And let me just pull it.
God damn it.
This was
This
a
shit
double
can't-
trap.
Shit just can't be easy, can it?
They sort of continue on. They go over to the boat, and the 4 Cal guys get on the boat. And the dude in the big iron suit looks around, and you can still hear from this distance, well, if it was going to be a trap, it would have been sprung by now. I think we should report back. And he looks to the guy on the boat, or the guys that are on the boat. Everyone's looking pretty confused. And the guy in the iron suit says, congratulations. You're all deemed trustworthy. And then they turn and they start walking back along the pipes, back along to the exit, and back to the cart.
Now?
No, not yet.
The guys on the boat, sort of, fuck's sake, is this some fucking test? I knew he was looking for a mole. Jeez. Does that mean he thought it was us? And they sort of argue amongst themselves. It means he trusts us now, you idiot. Come on, let's get out of here before something happens. And they get on the boat, start to untie the ropes. The guy in the suit and the lady get back to the cart, and the 4 Cal thugs with them get onto the cart. And I get a phone call. 1 second.
Who's playing?
Oh, that's a good phone call.
I was like,
I get a phone
who
call
just
somewhere.
started up freaking Warframe?
Yeah.
And it's deep in fucking Warframe Ring.
Oh yeah.
Fucking good song. That's what got me into Warframe.
I guess I'm gonna go grab some donuts.
Donuts?
Can you give me some donuts?
Can we stop by and get donuts next time?
Sorry. They make their way back to the cart, and you hear the doors swing open and swing closed. And the first cart starts to move off down the road, the one that these guys are in, and leaves. The boat starts to sort of move away under power of oar and move away from the pipes. What do you guys do?
Yo, what the fuck?
So there's another cart just sitting there?
The second cart is just sitting there.
Did anyone get into said cart?
No. Or out of.
We just wait.
How long do you wait for?
Well, I guess until the other things have gone.
Okay.
I think based on the scrying thing, I suspect that wherever Cal was going to flee to was probably through the bleak. But he may not have wanted to let his cronies in it.
Okay. So the cart full of people moves around the corner and out of sight, and you can't hear or see it anymore.
Oh,
Sorry?
I go to Uranus and be like, why don't you put your spider bot thing with him?
I mean, it would physically have to move there, and it's not really quiet.
Ah, okay. I was just thinking.
Carlisle
Good idea.
sneakily makes his way around to you guys, out of sight of the 2 guards that are now the only people left here, and says, should we follow them?
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps they'll lead us to where he sits.
So did they come with 2 carts and just drop 1 cart?
Yes.
Yeah, something's. Oh, unless it's a fucking bomb or something. But nah. I think Cal's in the cart.
One way to find out.
Well, if he thought it was a trap, why would he come?
Maybe he likes traps.
Well, we could just go and I know Kalen does, but we can go check out
I was
the
waiting for that.
We just
Fuck.
like, there's no point in waiting. We just go up to the cart and see what's what's with it.
Yeah, has all the backups out of the way now, isn't it? Like they're are they still in earshot if things pop up?
Sorry, say that again. I
Why
got
don't
another
we,
phone call.
B team follow them, and we'll soon jump on this.
Yeah. Is all of like are all the other guys still in earshot if things pop off now? If he is in the
The two guards here would be, because they're here. The cart's out of sight, out of mind.
right.
I mean, they've gotten around the
these
corner, so they could
guards-
just be stopped around the corner waiting for you, or they could be
Yep.
long gone.
Yeah. Are the guards like? Do they seem like they're Cal's guards? Or
Yes,
like they're
absolutely. They met, and they were the conversation that you heard of. When's he going to
Oh,
arrive?
sorry.
Should be here soon.
Gotcha. Yep. Oh well. I guess do we just wait a little bit more, or do we try and take these guys out?
Well, I mean, what's the point of waiting? Why don't we just go up to the cart that's still there and
How about I just sneak over there? It's dark and I'm real fucking good at sneaking.
Sounds reasonable.
All right. Oh, and I have dark vision, so that's helpful. I'm gonna do a little sneak. Fucking sneak.
Too sneaky for me.
Extremely sneaky. Now we wait for Spite.
Sorry, I got a fucking fourth phone call. Jesus Christ. Sorry, so what are you guys rolling, and why?
Someone's missing.
I figured since it's dark out and I'm also dark and also really sneaky.
Wow.
I mean, I am. I'm a
Yeah,
fucking
that's true. It's,
drow.
except for your, neon white hair. But yes, carry
I
on.
have a hood up, thank you very much. I'm not-
Okay, fair enough.
It's a less hood, but it's a hood.
Wow. I'm gonna go check just see if I can sneak and check the card out real quick.
All right, so you head over to the car. You get over there easily. The two guards don't notice you. As you approach, you note that the horses there are sitting unmanned. There's no driver on the top of this cart. There's also no one here that seems to be running this cart, like operating it.
Right.
And it's dark on the inside, pitch black even through the windows. And you get up and you have a look in, and you can't see any shapes moving. You can't hear any sound. For all intents and purposes, it seems to be an empty cart. Roll me a perception.
Burn it.
Oh no, not perception.
What you do see appears to be the ever so faintest light. It seems to be like a slight blue light emanating from under a blanket or cloth of some sort. It's just super duper faint, and almost as soon as you see it, it's like you can't focus on it.
It's a fucking lantern, isn't it?
Can't see a lantern.
Well, the ones we've all seen have been all kind of fucking blue bullshit, haven't?
It has been a lot of blue bullshit.
As just a precaution, I'm going to climb under the cart because I assume it's not fucking ground. Because that wouldn't make any sense. Just want to check for traps or anything.
I mean, you're not like a assassin or anything like that. You don't. No need to check for traps, right?
Oh, you're right. I forgot. As an assassin, I can't check for traps at all.
Really? Oh. Makes sense.
Sorry, I had a kid come in that complained that he fell off his scooter and wanted me to look at his unblemished hands. Look at it, sore.
Yeah, he wants you to say what a miracle. He must be, Jesus or something.
Sorry, what are you doing, Rella, after seeing and then not seeing the light?
I'm going to climb under the cart to see if there's any traps.
Climb onto the cart.
Under
Oh, right. So you climb under it, and you have a look around, and you check it, and that seems perfectly like a normal cart.
Oh, fuck, I don't want to open this because...
Hero whisper, don't be a pussy.
Yeah, do it, pussy. Do it.
Why do I have to do this stupid shit?
You volunteered.
Let me just find some more D6s. 1 second.
Excuse
Tell
me?
them because you're taking too long to do it. So do it.
I'm going
19 fire traps appear.
Rocks fall and Thuck dies. Thuck dies, right?
Is there a way into the cart that's not the door?
The windows.
Are they openable windows?
From the inside. You
Okay,
can
so
break them,
yeah.
is what I mean. Like, you can break your way through a window. They're windows.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying not to do that because I don't want to alert anyone.
True.
I'll climb. Oh, go ahead, bud.
How easy is it going to be for us to? Can we just like do a stealth takedown of these two guards? Like they don't know we're here, do they?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a feeling that might be a bit too strong for a stealth.
Also, did you guys send the B team after the other card, or are they staying here with you? Don't think we got a resolution.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Damn, I wasn't over
Right.
I mean, might as well send him after him. I mean, it's we're either fucked or we're not fucked at this point. It's like Schrodinger's box full of dicks.
I mean, what's in the... Do we know what this factory produces?
I mean, it's
This
not a
particular
clown
factory?
car, so there's not going to be 50 dudes in there.
Because it'd be relatively easy for me just to make a distraction so you can break the window.
Appears to be a wood mill.
It's a wood mill, guys.
That means you can set it on fire.
Sawdust is awfully flammable.
Yeah, Notre Dame found that out.
Oof.
Yep. No, it was more like a whoof.
Fair.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna open the door as stealthily as I possibly can. Just kind of like a...
Alright, you creak the door open, and there's an explosion! No, there's not. The door opens fine, and you see an empty cart inside. There's a little, like, mound in the center of blankets, or blankets covering something in the center of this cart. And there's no one sitting in here.
I'm going to sneak under the blankets like a child hiding from a monster.
So as you lift the edge of the blanket, you now get a full view of this blue light and its source. And it is a smaller but unmistakable blue lantern, similar to the ones that Mr. Gier used on your train journey to transport things and stuff into the Bleak Gate temporarily.
I forgot how that works. Does that mean we're already in the Bleak Gate, or are we... Because I remember, like, that whole fight, we were all in the Bleak Gate. And
Oh, dude. You fucking outsmarted us.
Yeah, I think Kel's already gone.
He would have been wearing the pendant.
Oh,
We were stuck in the Bleak Gate. He wasn't. He's got...
Okay, alright. So, can I turn this lantern off?
Well,
without break-
If we've got the lantern, does that mean we've now got a way into the gate?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to break it.
So yeah, you can. There's a little like gas dial or whatever that you turn, and the lantern goes off, and almost like a slight breeze, you feel something has changed, but nothing's changed.
Fuck! Oh, okay, we need to get to the boat. ASAP.
Why do we need to get to vote?
Not boat, my friend.
Because we
I
need
know,
to sink
why?
that shit.
Because there's like a 90% chance he's on that boat and not in the cart because he's leaving.
Oh, I thought that Bleak Gate was like... Never mind.
We were stuck in a pocket dimension while he was out of it.
Yeah, he really got our goat real good. I'm gonna take the fucking lantern with me because at least we're not gonna get nothing out of this shit. And then
It
let's go
is
to the
a
boat.
small lantern. Like, it's small enough that you can just sort of stow it in your pack and it'll be fine. So you do so. You now have a small blue lantern.
All right, and
Yeah, where are you guys going?
I'm gonna
Can
run
we
back.
radio the impossible.
All right. Radios don't exist.
We speaking stone the impossible.
Okay. You radio the impossible. So I guess a message, like someone is sending, is a ritual, I suppose. Because the stones, they talk to
stones,
each other, don't they? They're not just to whoever.
Shit.
That's my understanding. Is they're little a pair of stones that one of you holds one and one of you holds another, and you can speak to each other through them. Not stone makes me speak to everyone.
Surely, one of us has got some sort of messaging type ability.
I could do smoke signals.
I would say that you would have scrolls of like message or something that you can use in this situation. Someone roll me an intelligence check to see if you would have thought enough to do this at the time. Like everyone can roll it and see if anyone thought about it. Yeah, I'll take a 20. Yep. You thought ahead enough to bring a few scrolls of sending so you can use the ritual sending to send a message to the impossible. They won't be able to reply unless they use sending themselves, but it'll take 2 minutes to send anyway. So you'd be waiting 4 minutes for a reply, but you can get a message to them.
Real quick, didn't Dimitri use like Messenger Wind to contact what's her face? Someone in our group used Messenger Wind to contact Hannah.
She had a
Hannah girl.
specific thing that she gave you to contact her.
Oh, right, okay. Well, fuck me. Let's get a move on, guys. After we send the message. Scoot.
Can we still see the ship in the harbour?
So, sorry, sending takes 10 minutes, and a message of 25 words up to a range of 10, 100, 500, or 1,000 miles based on your Arcana check. And he can respond likewise, but it'll take 10 minutes to do it. So who's doing the sending, and what are you guys doing in the interim 9 minutes?
Is there a
I'm
robot?
assuming I have the best Arcana check, so I guess I'll do that.
Okay, roll Arcana.
I just look at I
Even
just grab onto Tribo just in case.
even on a 1, you have a 500-mile radius. So, yeah, you can get a hold of the impossible. They are holding just out in the main harbour. This boat, while a small boat, is small enough to go through the river. The impossible is not small enough to go through the river. However, they will be able to get to the mouth where it opens to the harbour before the boat does. So they'll be able to be there waiting for them when they get out to the harbour. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Are we going to be able to meet them? Like, where would the best place for us to meet them be at the harbour then?
If you want to meet the impossible, yeah.
Yeah, like, we're not going to be able to basically get there before the impossible meets the boat up.
I mean, no, because you'd have to be going through town. At the very least, the boat's got a little bit of a head start on you and is going just straight line through the water. You could try and give chase. It's not going to be going super fast because it does have to navigate under bridges and around other docked boats and stuff. So you could probably try and keep up with it, but you wouldn't be able to get to it unless they docked somewhere along the way.
My rocket belt.
Would kill you before you caught up to it, yes.
Well, no. What if I'm in the water?
Then it'll blow a whole lot of bubbles and move you like half the distance of normal.
I have to call one of my customers. I'll be back in like 15.
Yep. The belt would have more resistance in water rather than less. Because it's water.
I need like a boogie board.
Yep. Like an O2 tank that you can just unleash and...
Pretty much.
It seemed like, damn, this teleport ability is useless. It'll take me 10 minutes and it'll let me teleport 250. I don't think that's going to be helpful for us catching up to them.
No. It's good for like jumping over a big gap that you've got no other way across, but
True.
that's probably it.
Yep.
Is there a possible way to get closer to the boat that's 5 squares from me?
Sorry, say that again, Doc.
Possible for us to get close enough to the boat where it's 5 squares away?
If you can get to one of the bridges before it goes under it, yeah, you could like jump onto the top. But they'd probably notice that.
Well, no, I have an ability. I can teleport, and I don't need line of sight. I just need to be within 5 squares.
So yeah, when it goes under one of the bridges, that'll be the closest. That's what I mean.
Hey
'cause
guys,
the river's pretty wide, like it's maybe 20, 30 meters wide.
hey guys, I'm gonna be an assassin. I'm gonna assassinate someone.
I'm glad you've finally found your calling.
Thank you.
All right. As you guys are, I guess, starting to give chase to the boat, then going to go along the riverbank and try and catch up to it. You leave this cart behind, and the B team rapidly approaching the second cart. Second cart has stopped 2 blocks away, and outside you see the man in the iron suit, or they see the man in the iron suit, and the Harry Potter lady, Hermione Granger, standing with their back against the cart, seemingly congratulating themselves on a job well done. They say, "Shame we couldn't find that group that Kel wanted us to track down. Would have been a big bonus in it for us if we had managed to kill them." And the lady says, yeah, damn shame. What were their names again? He shrugs. I don't know their names. They're RHC members. That's all that matters. Just find a group of RHC members and kill them.
Run away, B team! Run away!
The B team nearby looks over to them. There's only 6, Carlisle says. Think we could take them?
Run away, you dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make this decision for you guys. Carlisle is wanting to do it. You guys, as your B team selves, get to make that decision. These look like high-ranking members of Kel's group.
Yeah, this seems like a all-around bad idea. But I guess it's up to everyone else.
I mean, they're definitely just gonna look for a random RHC group and just kind of murder. However, we need the B team, so those other guys can go die. It's fine.
What do you need the B team for?
Stuff.
They're not allowed to die until I kill them.
Also, I have to AFK for a bit. I'll be back. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, my vote's no.
All right. Everyone else's vote.
Or we're 2 down and take a break.
Yeah, we'll take a break, but we've got the vote from Duck. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, no.
Nah.
Pussies.
I get the
Can't
feeling
they-
these guys were set up to be a challenge to the A team.
All right. Well, we'll take a quick break then. We'll put up a 10-minute thing there, and then mute the stream. you overheard them saying Cal had sent them on a mission to go and find this group of RHC officers and kill them, and they were gutted that they didn't have the opportunity to do so. And then Carlisle turned to the other B team and said, "Should we take them? That's obviously collusion if I've ever heard it." And then everyone said, "Nah."
No collusion.
Nah, we might die, yo. What's the general sentiment?
Oh well, I guess we wait to find out if we can catch up to the boats or not, or whatever. Don't know how that's gonna work.
Oh yeah, we kind of have to wait for Rana to come back because he's the one jumping onto the fucking boat.
Wait, how close was the boat?
A little ways ahead, they're trying to catch up and jump onto it.
So I just Misty Step onto that bitch. Or whatever the fuck it's called. Fey Glide or Astro Glide or something.
Face step?
That one.
Yeah, so it's a matter of catching up to the boat as it's going along the water. Getting up to a bridge before it does.
So
Kathy's boat.
how many simultaneous rocket belts can we do? And how well does it work with everybody attached to a truck?
Is it possible where we just rig it to like basically like break the sound barrier and just smash him in the side of the ship? And like that's fine, he'll die, but he'll be going so fast it'll just like punch a hole clear through both sides.
Buy me 30 rocket belts and I'll do it. They're only 400 gold apiece.
Well, isn't it you just take damage depending on how far you go, so just take 1,000,000 damage and then aim yourself at the boat.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
So if we basically arrange for him to take like enough damage, we can hope maybe we can like get a stack overflow and it actually ends up doing negative damage.
We could heal to it. If it does 256 damage, it'll roll over to 0. And then stuff and then
Actually,
yes.
we use 64-bit integers here.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't agree.
I don't know what that number's called then, but do that much damage.
It's a lot.
Whatever, 2 to the power 64, do that much, and then we're fine. Like
It's mini.
18 quadrillion or something? I don't know.
9.2 quintillion.
So how many rocket belts is that?
Probably 9.2 quintillion.
Based on minimum rolls.
Based on minimum rolls. Oh, I suppose you roll 2d10, right? So
Yeah,
half
yeah,
that.
so that's half that.
Yeah. So 4.6 quintillion. Just to be on the safe side. Now times that by 400. So 1.6 septensillion. And that's how many gold you need.
That's easily gathered.
Let's just
Surely we
go
get a
farm
bulk
a level 1
discount.
dungeon repeatedly until we've got it.
Exactly.
Do we get a bulk discount?
Yeah, get 5% off. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's like quintillions of dollars.
Yes, that's a lot.
Oh dear. Alright, anyway, so you guys are chasing this boat. The B team gave up because they're pussies. And you guys are running after the boat down the river. And you get to the first bridge, and it's ahead of you, unfortunately. And you get to the second bridge, just ahead of it, and you've got a chance to jump onto the boat. So who's jumping or teleporting or getting onto the boat?
Can I mark the boat as North of Immunity target?
No.
I'm going in if Turbo's going in.
Are we likely to is it likely to hurt much? What's the
No. Why are we even going onto the boat? Isn't it going to be stopped by the Impossible or whatever the fuck it's called?
That's if they don't have like a way to get past that. Which, if they have a portable bleak gate, why wouldn't they have just like a regular size?
Yeah, I don't kind of want to just trust this, catching Cal to NPCs. I'd much rather, have us fuck it up ourselves.
I can understand that.
Well, make sure to call the artillery barrage directly onto my forehead.
Oh dear. So you guys, is everyone jumping on then? I guess.
Yeah,
I
fuck it.
don't see any
Yeah.
reason not.
I'm gonna toss Dimitri. No, that's not me. I think that's who's a human. We don't even have any humans, do we?
I'm a half elf, so I'm
I'm
half human.
All
Orzhov,
right. Well, you have Orzhov has to toss him then.
I'll toss him.
Orzhov gets onto the boat and starts tossing Cal.
Okay, is this really the place?
That's definitely the time.
Love has no boundaries. Neither do
I guess
I.
it's technically private property, so it's fine.
Whatever two consenting adults do while they're pursuing a wanted criminal, fine with me.
Why are you
Who's
still
furiously
masturbating?
clicking? Why is your penis a mouse?
Push to talk, JD.
No.
So he opens push to talk to sit there and click.
Just wait, he's almost finished. He likes it better when we can hear him.
I'm done. Oh.
It's creepy because he's so soft-spoken. Is JD like 7 feet tall and like built like The Rock or something?
Yes.
All right.
The rock was built for me.
Like
No,
it's
that's
the
how
rock.
it works.
You're the boulder to the Rock's rock. Is that what?
Yeah.
Shame about that tiny peepee though.
Right, so you guys jump onto the top deck of the boat.
Stop sexting your coworkers.
Okay.
I refuse. And also,
Your
yes.
mom is your only coworker.
Excuse me, I have like a case manager and a whole bunch of other people I have to fucking talk to, whether I want to or not.
Well then, stop sexting them. You're sending mixed messages, dude.
Fuck you, we're on the deck. Alright.
Are we?
Yes, we're all on the deck.
All hands on deck.
On the poop deck.
What's that shit on the front? Is that like a weird metallic ram?
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be like the figurehead.
Oh, it's a dragon. I see now.
Yeah, it looks like a dragon skull or something.
Just ignore the dragon's head.
That when the GM says something like that,
Don't pay
Definitely
attention
not.
to the dragon's head. It is not.
Don't pay
important.
attention to the man behind the curtain. It's just Dan, and he's jerking it.
So, roll me stealth checks. Or are you guys being all loud about this?
depends how my stealth check goes.
I refuse to go in loud.
Wowee!
Wow.
Oh boy!
Oh, Ryla.
Wait,
Why can't I
no,
see
what?
Ryla's roll?
I can't see Roller's roll.
Because I'm rolling in the tower. Cause I'm not
I
an
see
idiot.
22,
He rolled a 2.
Yeah.
but still 22.
Yes, sir. I literally cannot fail unless I roll
Well, you
I
can
mean, that's
fail
not
if the
how stealth
difficulty
works,
goes
but
above
okay.
22.
a... Yes, it is. Fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you.
So,
Get...
as a group, you guys teleport, jump, or descend haughtily onto the top of the boat.
Hot.
You are at the forefront of the boat, and your vision is obscured from the man at the back, steering the boat, However, you can see down into the central area 3 hooded figures hunched about a small barrel that appears to be burning like a brazier. They don't appear to have noticed your arrival.
Is it
Is
like
this-
a blue fire?
No.
Has this got sails?
They're down currently. It is under oar power, but it does have masts that can be erected because it has to go under bridges.
What's
Right.
is the anchor control anywhere near us?
Like Sea of Thieves, it's just in the middle of the boat.
It would be at the back because it doesn't follow traditional boating.
I mean, I wouldn't even know what traditional boatingness would be, so...
I think they're at the front.
Oh yeah, there's that... Is it... Oh no, that's the thingy. It's a mast.
I'm not sure if I should ask this or not, but how much explosives does Strabo currently carry?
I've got don't worry, that's why I was asking about the sails. 38 vials of alchemist's fire.
Where?
In him.
Yeah. And 10 flasks of magical zappy powder.
The volume of his anus is 28 flasks.
It's not a prison pocket, it's like a prison walk-in closet.
So I can burn the boat down.
If you want.
I assume the boat is made out of wood.
Uh-huh.
How
Or we
easy
could
is
just
it
put
going to
the
be to
brains
swim
around.
to other places? Maybe we should wait till it's kind of more out in the open or something. So I imagine maybe we wait till it's out in the harbour or something. But I definitely like the idea of potentially blowing the boat.
I mean, if we can find some casks of fire dust on board.
So none of these hooded figures look like Cal.
You're unsure because they're all hooded.
Can you see a mage hand?
What does it say?
I conjure a spectral floating hand.
I guess that would be a yes then.
I was just gonna tip the brazier over.
That'd probably be too heavy for it, I think. It's like supposed to be like 5 kg or 5 pounds or something.
20 pounds or less.
No, okay. Can we go below decks without alerting anyone? It looks like there's stairs up at the top. Oh, hang on. No. Oh, I see. No, yeah, of course you got to go down below onto the main deck. So I was looking at the other one. Oh well, shall we try and take them out, or we're gonna south past them, or what?
So they're down below us. We could see them through like grates or something.
No,
Or
you're on
they're
the
poop
top deck. They're on the
That's
poop
the
deck.
forecastle.
Yeah.
Hey, if they're busy looking into the middle of a fucking brazier at night, their night vision's probably shit, right? Maybe we can
Quite
just fucking
possibly.
sneak past them.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, that they're human and not fucking elves or some shit.
I think we should just sneak past him and go look for Kel, because I mean, obviously Kel's not going to be down here. Or I mean, up here, I should say.
Everyone roll me perception. Goddamn all you and your rolls. So, you hear some hushed voices. One of them sounds similar to the Iron Man looking guy that was back at the shore. He speaks with a mechanical tint. And you hear them discussing, so what's the plan now, boss? And you hear another voice, a similar voice, one you recognize as Mr. Lorkenkel, emanating from one of the hoods. I have contacts that'll be getting us out of here. Getting us out of the city. The only thing is, if we bring any heat, well, they may not take us all.
I wish I had Fireball.
What kind of wizard doesn't have fireball?
The one that's trying to be useful to the party.
Yeah, why don't you have Fireball if you're trying to be useful then? God.
So I got like buffs and like utility spells and
Alright,
I
so
guess I just turned my stuff on and just, I don't know.
well, I mean, you can like fucking push some people off this boat. That's good, right?
Where are they exactly?
In the middle, by a brazier.
So we should just like go fucking full on gangbang style like immediately.
There are 7 barrels with a knot gun.
Sneak up behind him, and I'll put the barrels right on his head. Should be fine.
Then Trabro can blow up the ship on his turn.
I can knock over the brazier if that's what thing you guys want or something.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Like, are we going hard?
Well, fuck. Okay. Were we gonna keep Lorcan Kell alive or not? I can't remember because I've been drinking.
Everybody dies.
All right, so kill everyone. Yeah, just fucking knock them over, set everyone on fire, murder them all to death. Sounds good. I mean, we're pretty good at setting people on fire and killing them.
Okay. So I guess I'll cast Simple Animation and have the brazier just kind of like leap into Lorgan's Kell's face or something.
Alright, what I want to do is
Hell
get you
yeah.
all to roll initiative, and you're going to have a surprise round.
Ooh, baby, a triple. Wait, is he on the deck below us?
Technically, yeah.
He's on the main deck. We're on the top deck, so. But yeah,
Oh,
it's
we're
fine.
like
It's open. We're looking down over
Yeah.
the handrail onto them.
right. Yeah, okay. Do we have just like grenades that we can just drop on them? I really wish we had some grenades to drop.
Buy me some grenades.
I mean, Alchemist Fire is kind of a thing, right?
Pretty sure there's like legitimately grenades in here.
Oh, there they are. I was looking at the top picture this whole time, like, oh, why don't I see them? Because I'm a fucking idiot.
So, first up, you guys can all do this at the same time. But, Uranus, you knock over the brazier and send some chaos. Does your simple animation do any damage or anything? Like,
Well, it says I can make the object move up to 5 squares. So I'm guessing I can like send it to him with some sort of force.
enough that he's knocked back and, oh my god, what the? And surprised, and will grant combat advantage on the first attack against him.
That's fair.
Alrighty. Ryla. Remember,
cool.
on a surprise round, you get one action of any type, just one action. and you can't
Oh,
take action points.
What? Okay. Wait, does that mean I can use it daily?
Oh.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Oh, well, maybe if that's the case, then maybe I'll do something different then.
Shit, what do I need for this? I need a crossbow. Okay, that's fine. Wait, pistols are literally just reskin crossbows, aren't they?
Generally, yes.
For the purpose of
Feats and bonuses and stuff, yeah.
yeah. Okay, well then cool. Where's my primary? Main weapon is 9, is that correct? Yes it is. Okay. Get fucked. Shit. I'm gonna. We get one free one that I can use myself, right? Without having to spend the healing surge.
Yes.
That's just a reroll, right? There we go. That's better.
Alrighty. There's a gunshot cracks out, and you hear, "We're under attack! Quick, protect Cal!"
Okay.
Okay. So whenever that bodyguard dies, he's gonna come.
Okay, sweet. Alright, there goes. Don't get anything. Trevor, yeah.
I'll mark Kel as my Earth of Enmity tab.
All right, I'll do Phantom Foes instead. So they're all slowed just because.
Okay.
And anytime they make an attack, they have to make a saving throw. If they fail, I can change the target of the attack to a different creature. And if it's one of their allies, they take an extra 5 damage.
Okay.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude. Nice.
Alright, so Logan takes some ongoing damage. And also, yeah. Oh, we failed. Okay.
This is the same day as the train fight, right?
No, this
Already-
is technically 3 a.m. the next morning.
Well, I mean, we haven't like rested or anything
Correct.
since then.
Don't worry, I'm gonna dump a hot load of lead on him.
Oh boy.
What's up? What you doing?
I thought you finished masturbating.
He's tanking in a dungeon at the moment.
How would you know that, Doc?
Yeah.
Because I know my good buddy Orzov.
Is in your party, tanking in a dungeon.
No.
This is fucking Final Fantasy.
I mean, I'm not playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing an eroge right now, thank you very much.
Fuck you.
Why did I bother?
Hey man, you've got my undivided attention.
Which is really saying something that these guys can't do the same.
Wow!
That's very
Riley,
rude.
yeah.
Okay.
It is very rude, you son of a bitch.
As a minor action, I'm gonna Hunter's Quarry. Blah 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 blah. Every time I strike him, he gets 1d6, one attack return. And I'm gonna fucking do this shit. And he's gonna fucking take 6 shots to his mouth. Hopefully.
The wording tonight is just.
Oh boy. Well, I'm sure it wouldn't be a first for Lorcan. Alright. Cool.
God damn.
What level are we again? 10, right? So damn it, I'm not at the next level yet. Fuck me.
Why are you still rolling things? Holy shit.
6 shots, my friend. So one more.
What the fuck?
Oh.
It's all your guns, isn't it?
Because
yeah.
he's my Oath of Enmity target, have a Divine Guard.
On that last one?
Yep, re-roll it.
Oh, all right. So, yeet. Okay, and now I need to reload pretty soon.
You're not
And,
carrying 2 guns?
I'll carry 6, but
They're all used.
Yeah, they're all used.
Oh, I have a pistol. I forgot I had one.
Also, there are legitimately like grenades. They're in the fucking PDF for Zeitgeist. You can throw grenades at people. That's pretty cool.
God damn it. Yeah.
Blow a healing surge. You can do it.
Fuck it. Why not? I've only got like 16 more.
Fuck.
God damn.
Right, let's do another Astrals.
Oh, do you have to like use healing surges to heal us or something?
He uses your healing surges to heal you.
Why? How the fuck does he have so many?
So he can heal
don't
us?
Actually, no, but wait, no, I've got 10 per day. I've spent 4, but for some reason I've got 16 healing surges.
Are your healing surge value?
Oh, is that the value?
Yeah.
Okay. That might make more sense.
There we go.
You done?
Alright. Yep, so he's got -2 defenses. Next guy who hits him gets some HP.
Nice. So, leaping into reaction as their boss is under threat. His elite guards, thugs, and veterans leap from around the boat. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up here. He pulls out his pistol, and hopefully he's a crack shot in a crisis. He's not, though. And he spends his minor action reloading. The next one will do the same. Run at this side, shoot at Orzov. Wow, keep up with the good rolls, elite of the elite of the elite. Fucking best of the best of the best too. This guy is going to come up to Orzov, and he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4 move around Orzov, not provoking an attack, getting to the opposite side, and with combat advantage.
Wait, he has to save.
Load?
Oh shit, he's slowed. Yeah, sorry, no, you're right. Does not
He's
get combat
also
advantage.
might get attacked. He might attack someone else or something. How's it work?
He has to roll a saving throw. I don't know which one it is. It just says roll a saving
Oh, there's only one saving throw, which he succeeds.
Oh, goddamn. Alright.
So he's actually not going to get combat advantage. He's just going to come to this side of Orzhov, and he is going to attempt to kidnap you, Orzhov. But fail.
Can you ask me on a date first?
Cool. This one here is going to do the same. They're both going to try and grab you. We got him, sir. We got him. We got him. You're grabbed, and you now
Oh,
grant.
he has to do the.
Oh, he has
yeah.
to do that as well, right? Yep.
What do I have to do?
No, he's fine.
God, fuck.
So what does grab stop me from doing?
Moving.
Oh.
Yeah, I know,
but
right?
the fact that he's got you grabbed means that he's using you as cover and can do other stuff.
I mean...
To go stop my kids cutting their hands off.
I mean, if they can only cut their hands off once.
Twice, really.
Not technically, yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so he's kidnapped you, he's got you grabbed, and he is going to try and shoot at Dimitri, shouting, "Get back! I'll kill your friend here!" Oh my god. Not that he's very threatening.
Oh no! Don't do that.
This bodyguard is going to... Wait, so why does he have to do a save? What's the save stopping him do?
If he tries to attack, he has to save, and if he fails,
fails?
I get to pick the target.
Right, okay. Alright, so he's going to do a save. Orzhov, push to talk.
Fucking thank you.
Oh, and it's on him too.
I'll make him target that the Kel guard that's got Orzhov grappled, I guess.
Orzhov.
Yeah? Oh, shit.
to
I forgot
talk.
to mute this again.
So, the dude next to him, right? Because it's a melee attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he attempts to grab onto Orzhov, and he seems unencumbered by his massive metal bulk. And as he reaches out to grab Orzhov, reality warps, and he ends up grabbing and throwing the pistolier, hopefully to the ground. Yep. Throws him to the ground. Sorry, I actually need to... Full metal grapple.
Fucking metal daddy here taking what he wants.
Oh wow!
Bloodying him, knocking him prone, and sliding him one square there. And he's basically like got one hand on this guy who's on the ground, and then he looks really confused, and he just chooses to end the grab. Like, this is not the man I thought it would be. That's it. Trevor.
I hold my turn until after Lork and Kel.
Sorry, say that again, Trevor.
I hold my turn until after Lork and Kel.
You will be changing your initiative to that?
That's fine.
Okay. Arenas, yeah.
I'll like wink to everyone. And I'll say, that's the man on our side. Talking like, don't hurt him. Referring to Kel's bodyguard, since he just did that thing. I'm gonna have my my Meccano dog shoot a freezing burst at this guy. Damn it! Do I get to move him anyway?
Only if it says miss.
And then I will cast Twilight Falls on these peoples.
Couple of hits.
Damage. Where is it? Boop. And then the guy in the middle there, the Kelgard veteran guy, is dazed. I don't think I have that thingy on my thing. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind.
I like how you're like, that's that guy, don't hurt him! Just as you immediately hurt him.
Well, no, Gold. So this spell, it like gives them like concealment in this area. So yeah, and then there's a zone. Anyone that attacks in this zone, like the person they're trying to attack gets concealment. That old
nice.
favorite.
All right. Lorcan Cal shouts out, "Nick, you betray me?" And you just hear back, "Never." And Lorcan says, "You better not," as he attempts to...
Oh, he's not. No one's slowed anymore by the way. That
Well,
slow
Lorcan.
jumped off.
Well, he is, but from a different effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lorcan's still slow for me.
It's not a nice way to talk about him. Tries his best.
No. No, definitely not.
Oh, that's right. This guy should have took an extra.
Lorcan yells at Nick and then leaves. Goes AFK.
Spite's got another phone call. He's a popular guy.
He has to go smack a kid around. Take a picture, smack my kid up.
Wowee.
The Prodigy, man, they knew what they were singing about.
Yeah, they sure did.
Sorry, I'm back. He yells at Nick, has a little conversation, and then he's going to move. What's he going to do? Has he got anything to get himself out of this shit?
Moves forward and punches Orzhov as well.
Is he still affected by the whole, might attack his ally thing, or is that gone?
That's gone.
Alright, he's going to move 2 squares up to Orzhov. And then he's going to do Whirlwind of Slaughter. So he uses his...
Orzhov has concealment
Okay, just for one attack or for every attack?
for every attack.
It's going to be lucky, Orzhov. Just going to put this on you.
Sorry, Kevin, did they have concealment while in that circle as well?
If an attack is coming out of that area to someone else, like an attack originates in that area, the target gets concealment. So attacking in is fine.
Oh, yeah. What
So
if
he
you're
makes-
both in the square?
If you're both in there, it's still they get concealment.
Gotcha.
What's the price of violence thing you're doing?
I should put it on after he's finished his attack. It's a reaction. He gets blinded as the price of his violence. And I just spent a healing surge to do it.
You do not.
So he hits, and then he becomes blind.
Man-killing machete. That doesn't sound fun.
And he gets 2 more attacks as part of that basic attack action, and then he gets another basic attack action for
Holy
3
shit.
more attacks. 3.
Wow!
I'm getting a lot of
Orzhov.
mileage out of that concealment, I guess.
And blinded also with the effects on there, which makes him sad.
And he still
So-
hit a whole lot.
2 crits, one of them staves. No, 1 crit, one of them staves. So the crit. Orzhov takes 51 damage. And then
Holy fuck.
Ouch.
1 hit. So 1 hit, 1 crit. Then 1, 2, 3 hits.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
he's
my
dead.
god.
No, he's not.
Are you gonna do
Spare
your
the dying?
spare the dying?
Yep. Yeah, my, or just, yeah, my. He's not allowed to die.
Okay,
The bad guys in this are so fucking beefy. Holy shit.
it's a boss fight.
But there's no train!
He's been training though, Jeff.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh, get out.
Well, we should run a train on him then.
So he hacks 3 times with his bloody machete twice for 6 times, taking huge chunks out of your chest there. Also, you go down and you should be dead, but yeah, you're not. Good old whirlwind of slaughter, eh?
That's well aptly named.
Fuck me.
That's like please down random PC button that you just pressed. Boop. Or does he get to use that like 12 times too? Or is that like a daily or cooldown?
I mean, you're alive, so I guess he's going to use his minor action to slam a dagger into your ribs and just
Oh my
lift up
God.
your lifeless corpse into his grasp. I'm just going to do the attack. Doesn't matter what damage because he can't die anyway. He misses. So the blood just causes his blade to slide out and he doesn't get you up in front of him.
I didn't realize I died
Um,
because I'm not paying attention.
at the end of his turn, I teleport.
Because I zoned out with his turn.
Try bros here.
I'm scared, and I'm like 5,000, well, 10,000 miles away from him.
Fucking finally, holy shit.
What does he do when he's bloodied?
Well, he's actually adjacent to his bodyguard, so
He goes Super Saiyan.
that last attack there, the bodyguard is going to take that instead. So I'm going to give Lorcan Cal back his 14 hit points. And the bodyguard takes 14. 36. So the bodyguard's bloodied.
Eh.
And that's... So, Lorcan does nothing.
So I will.
Oh, hang on.
Hang on, is Orzhov still alive?
Yes, because he automatically healing surges.
On my death.
Oh, you've got like a auto Phoenix down sort of thing.
Oh, sorry. As if I spent a healing surge. Doesn't even spend a healing surge. I should.
He would have done that immediately if he was paying attention.
Well, his turn was going on forever, so I zoned out.
So what does Lorcan Cal do, Dan?
Lorcan Cal doesn't do anything. The guy who got bloodied next to him the guy who got bloodied causes Lorcan Cal to look around. And as he sees Nick reeling from his wounds, Cal smiles at Tribro, shifts behind you, shifts to the other side behind you, and he is going
Perfect.
to free action hit.
I
do 130
can I-
damage.
Go ahead.
Nothing personal.
Oh no,
kid.
it's an enemy target other than my Oath of Enmity target.
Yeah. So, he teleports behind you, grabs you around the neck, and attempts to stab you in the face. Oh, sorry, he did hit you. I don't know why I take that again. He has hit you. You get a knife in your eye, taking 23 damage, and you're blinded.
What's blinded?
-5 to attack rolls, save ends. And-
-5, and I've got +2 for combat advantage.
And he
now.
leaves a dagger in your eye, causing you to have a -2 penalty to attack rolls after the blind falls off. That require you to see your target. So all your attack rolls that require you to see, you have a -2 until your eye is healed, which cannot happen unless you have magical healing or otherwise.
So, did he do all this while he was blind?
Well, he was blind. Yeah, he's got the -5 on his attack.
Fuck. And he's still got a 32.
Still got a 32? No, he got... Yeah.
Jesus. Like, why even have armor class at this point? Like, you should just have
It's
zero
just a
armor.
slugging match.
Yeah.
Right, now's my actual turn. He's on his own, so I gain combat advantage against him.
Say that again.
I've got a feat. When my target's on their own, I gain combat advantage.
Okay.
So, because he's not adjacent to any allies.
Yep. Nice.
Whoops, remove 5 of that. I clicked the wrong button.
I think blinded's not applying properly. What's your normal
Blind.
attack bonus? Let me take blinded off you and roll an attack. Just roll an attack at nothing. Oh, you have a +20 now, so it is applying before it does the attack, that's why.
Yeah.
We're just at the level where being blinded is just a minor inconvenience.
Yeah. And I
It just makes it
will
annoying for tying shoes.
He's got a knife
action
in his eye and he just doesn't matter.
point.
Okay.
Should have done spot weakness first, but I will. As a minor action, I'll spot weakness on him.
Okay.
And I will twin strike again.
Go for it.
Where's the fucking crit?
Yeah, man, for your fucking crit fisher, you're not critting enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna shift against all better judgment, and then I'm gonna form of the Mount Thunder, kaboom, 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 and then I'm gonna mark all these 3 people by dragging it one at a time because I'm using my mouse. And then wait, which one's the? No, that's not that one. Gale Shrike. And now Gale Shrike. Bodyguard.
When you grabbed?
I thought that got knocked off.
Well, he was grabbed by the guy that the bodyguard threw on the floor.
Yeah, he was grabbed by Cal and then Cal teleported away.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll take that off.
See, I'm paying attention.
Dude, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, Orza.
Um,
Pat you on the head.
And let me. Got so much fucking effects. What's the slide each? They all slide 1 as well. And away from me in like a cool fashion.
Okay.
Because that's cooler than practical. Fuck practical. And because I'm hit them with a melee attack. Wait, is that the right one? It's exactly the same, isn't it? Yes.
I'm not going to take it back because you're already way too deep, but you would have missed because remember you should be attacking with concealment against them because you're originating in that zone.
Do allies also get it?
Yeah, it's everyone in that zone.
Sorry, I thought it was Immuni's.
That's right. You would have missed, but I'm not going to bother taking it back because it's too much to think about.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Slides any direction, right?
Yes.
I guess I should slide them to left all by one, even though the cooler way would be cooler, but it wouldn't be as good.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Oh, fuck, I forgot my damage.
That's right. Too late now.
Yep. That's only 2 extra damage.
Right.
So I can finally use this courage so long.
Larkin Kell's not near any of his people, right? No,
Nope.
he's definitely not. So first thing I'm gonna do is what is the first thing I'm gonna do? Fuck.
Cool.
Oh.
Cow.
Ask him if he comes here often.
How you doing?
This isn't the fucking pigeon dating sim.
I thought you were
Alright,
playing an Euro game.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't fuck the pigeons.
But the pigeons can fuck you.
They can.
What?
God damn it.
Coo, motherfucker.
Alright, well, I guess I'm using fucking healing surge. God damn. Spent 3.
The pigeons can fuck you?
Hopefully.
Fuck you up at least.
There we go. You fall down, you jackass. As a move action, I'm going to teleport here. That's a boat. Like, are those inside or outside the ship? I
Inside.
can't tell. Okay, good.
Those are lifeboats, man.
Yeah, but aren't those on the outside of the ship? Wait, I don't fucking know. I'm not a sea captain. I
Depends
don't
on
give a
the
shit.
ship.
I just don't care.
Depends if it's
An action
sinking or
point?
not.
And I'm gonna use my knockup. And all 7 barrels on his prone body.
You're going to.
I action pointed.
I was gonna say, aren't you gonna go flying off the edge?
Oh nah, I'll be fine. That's why I positioned myself next to this lifeboat here. So hopefully I'll just smack into that. Instead. Oh, I forgot how much I'm supposed to subtract. What is that? 14. I think we set it a half. Okay. So I think it's like
Carry
a
the
minus...
2.
Well, I can't fucking remember because I know we did a thing, and I was gonna subtract. Oh yeah, it's my half for the penalty for shooting it.
Sorry, I had a phone call again.
So it's all good.
Jesus.
Okay, I got it. It's -4. But he's prone, so I get a +2, right? Because he's prone, and I'm like right next to him. Combat advantage. Is that right?
It sounds legit.
Yes.
Okay. -2. That's +42. And that
Cortex
is
is
incorrect.
responsible for voluntary control of breathing.
Wow. Oh, you fucking. Oh my god. Okay.
I haven't used my hero point. You can use.
Oh, the free one? Oh, god, you're a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous man.
I know.
Oh, that should be subtract 2, but I think 34 is still going to hit him, isn't it?
Should be, yes.
Alright. Hey, cool, Lurkin, fucking die, bye.
Here comes 900 damage.
I wish, man, I didn't crit. If I had crit, ooh boy.
No, I think Lorcan's gonna do a bajillion damage, right?
Trabo, were you grabbed by him?
No,
Oh,
he
damn.
stabbed me in the eye.
That's right.
My There it is.
Good thing I've got 2 eyes.
Oh,
Is
that
he,
extra 1 damage.
Yeah, dude. Fucking every damage that counts, which goes to my next. Is he at 10 HP?
Nope.
God damn it. Oh
Somebody's
no.
up here.
Oh no, that's my turn. In peace me. Wait, nope. Yeah, wait, no, that is accurate. And need to put on all the bad stuff.
Dimitri, can you move down there?
I do. I'm gonna healing word as a minor on. Why did that work twice?
One
You've
again.
got
You
two
put one on
targets.
yourself.
Targeted yourself. And Trevor.
Get rid of that.
I'm fine. Orzov's closer to dying than me.
Yeah, that's what my main action's going to be on. So what's that? So I healed 11, so I need to give myself 11 damage. So that'd be what, 21, 20. So then on Orzov, I'm going to use life transference. So this damages me by my healing surge value, which will be, so I take 17 damage.
Ooh.
So that would be 32, 39. And he gets healed for 2 healing surges plus all my bullshit stacked stuff.
Wow. So do I have to do the 2 healing surges manually?
Nope. You get healed for 69.
69, boys.
And I'll fuck it, and I did it on myself again, so. Because I am an idiot.
It's okay, buddy.
Greedy healer.
There we go.
Oh yeah, Jeff. Did you do a standard action on your turn?
Yes.
Okay, so you took 5 extra damage, which would have been healed anyway. But each time he attacks someone, he leaves a blade in them. And every time you take a standard action, you take 5 damage for each blade in you. And you can remove it by you spending a minor action and taking 2 damage to remove it.
Like the blade in my eye socket?
Yes. So the blade is still in your eye.
Can I pull it out and stab him with it?
The Pistolier's turn again. They're just going to open fire. This one's going to shoot at Rylar.
Don't.
Hey.
I'm pro. He wouldn't shoot at a man on his stomach, would he? I guess he would. Uh-oh. Oh, wait.
Next one's going to do the same. This one's going to shoot at Dimitri, though.
Oh, wait. Oh no, now I use my movement getting there, so that's all good. Yep. Especially because it can't hit anyone.
This one's going to do a melee attack against Orzov. It's going to count as... Just going to put a -2 in. Machete. Machete. And this one is going to move up and do the same. Yeah, it's a...
Isn't he dazed?
Is he?
Yep.
They should all
Yeah.
be dazed from his attack.
Oh, right, nice. Okay, so he's just going to do a pistol then. Same attack bonus. Instead of moving up. So he'll still hit. Deal 12 damage. This Nick, he is not dazed. Apparently. Should he be dazed?
I think it. Let me read this again because I think it only dazes them if they get hit. And I know not everyone got hit by the damage.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, hit. Only if they got hit, they get dazed. So.
Okay. This guy's going to back up out of here to here. And he's going to shoot at Orzov with a flaming musket. Flames shoot out of the barrel of it towards you, Orzov. Hitting.
Okay.
Damn, no
Oh,
no crit, which is a shame.
That's a blessing.
Also,
Why is that
Lorcan
not doing the right
shouldn't
damage?
be
It should be
blind
16.
Because
anymore,
I have
but,
resist 3.
He's got resist.
No, it should have done a 16, not a 6. So,
No,
just-
I prefer the.
I take the 27 off you. And too impatient to reload, he just tosses the musket to the side of the ground, and he's going to spend an action point, and he's going to charge Trevor. And
You sure he doesn't want to go back in the cloud and get
Yeah.
combat advantage on me?
pretty sure. Pretty sure he doesn't.
So.
Because he hits me, I
will-
gain resist 5.
And I will reaction. Feel like.
Is it an interrupt or is it a reaction?
I said reaction
Okay, cool.
because he's out of my range for the interrupt.
So you're knocked prone, and he slides you
Is that an upgrade?
to here. And you are grabbed.
If I've got a free shift, will that take me out of the grab?
No, shifting can't. Only teleports or other stuff.
Guess I'm teleporting.
And that's his turn. Uranus, yeah.
He.
Oh, actually,
So
sorry.
are-
Uranus, before your turn. Nick shouts to Lorcan, crush the sigil now, Lorcan. You must get out of here. And you see Lorcan reach into his pocket and pull out a small charm. And it's your
Can I
turn.
slide him into it?
On your turn, you can do whatever you like.
No, with my reaction.
I don't know. Can you?
I'm asking you because my reaction for him attacking a non-marked target.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can slide the target 1 square. I want to
So-
slide him into it because it would be cool.
Into who?
Crow, like when he's whispering it, just like and then they kiss.
And then they kiss.
I think
It's
he
not going to do
realizes he
anything,
can't
but
leave
yes.
because he's in love with Nick.
No.
Bugger.
Can
Let's
I
slide him
use
back.
Mage Hand to grab it out of his stuff?
Let's have a look at Mage Hand.
So, if this is going to be like some portal-y thingy, what happens if Brylar turns the lantern?
Shh, don't give it away. That's what I was gonna do next turn.
I'm sorry.
I just use simple animation, but it says that is not found or held by a creature. I'm guessing he's holding it.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Instead of sliding him, I thought I had this. I'll teleport there.
I would say probably not, because it would be like he's got it clutched in his hand, and the mage hand is not going to be strong enough to try and force it out of his hand. If it was like an unattended object, like say around his neck or something, then yes, but I'd say no.
Alright. I'll start with the freezing burst against the bodyguard, which misses, and then I'll use I guess this is really the only thing I have that can stop him. Tasha's forcible conscription. If I hit, he's stunned, so that would be good. Why did I roll twice?
You
You're
spend that
attacking
thing.
yourself as well, but spend a healing surge or a action point if you hero point if you haven't already.
Yep.
And reroll.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's getting there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So that's your hero point and then a healing surge you're spending?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna keep going because this is dumb.
You're like the safest one of us all up there.
So spend
Yeah.
another. This will be
Yeah.
your last healing surge.
I had
Oh no, you got
Yeah,
one
he's
more.
got
One more.
Yeah, it's
I got one more.
Yeah.
And then
You, buddy.
boop.
Yay! You know what's gonna get sad? So you stun him,
All
right?
right. So well, first off, yes, actually, yeah, he's stunned.
Okay. When you stun him,
Oh,
he gets to make a saving throw to avoid the condition due to his distinguished top hat. If
Oh
he
my
fails,
fucking God.
he can choose to have the hat knocked off instead and avoid the condition.
I think if you look at his portrait, he already has the hat knocked off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the
Clearly
portraits
not
aren't
wearing a top
updated
hat.
in real time. But
Fucking get onto it, mate.
he succeeds and is not stunned.
Oh god,
You gotta be. All right. Well,
cooked.
how does After Effect work? Like, when does that take place?
Using forcible after, right? So that's after the effect stops.
Well, it stops, so I'll have him attack his bodyguard. Target makes a basic melee
yeah,
attack
cool,
against a
perfect.
target of your choice.
All right.
So would that, since he used that, would he be considered, like, would that have missed then, and then he's stunned, I guess?
No, because
Or
he's just
dazed?
he's just
Dazed?
having the condition immediately removed.
Alright. Well, attack your bodyguard, bitch.
Just with the basic attack.
Yeah, basic attack.
That's unfortunate. That means he's gonna triple machete him.
Oh boy.
I regret my decision to teleport here.
Oh come
Oh,
on.
he
you
only, he only
Of course he misses. He rolls like shit for his fucking bodyguard.
Yeah, he'll put
It
one.
doesn't matter.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
my god.
And now the bodyguard turns into a.
And now the bodyguard's back at one life, yeah?
Yeah, he's dominated, and what else is there?
I want his corpse desecrated.
So I better not make Orzov a zombie. And myself.
Brain.
Okay, so servitude and death. Dominated, defense -2.
Well, just in case, I'll use my move to move my dog thing up next to them,
Okay.
and in case he gets an attack of opportunity or fucking something.
All right. Is that your turn?
Well, I guess fucking so.
So, Lorcan Cal, shocked at the bloodshed he's just performed on Nick, he cries out, "Nick, no! I'm sorry!" And with his standard action, he crushes the
Commit
sigil in his
seppuku.
hand.
Great.
As he
damn it.
crushes the sigil in his hand, you see him painfully, almost like being torn out of this reality, and his whole body seems to shimmer and shake as if he's going into the Bleak Gate. Not as if he's going into the Bleak Gate. He is going to, however, take a whopping... can someone roll me 5d10 and hope that you roll high because he takes this much damage going in.
Ooh.
33. So that's... No, just the one. Sorry, 34.
No, every time.
I just
All
want
of
to see
us.
if I would have rolled better. We should have a roll off.
He takes that much damage going into the gate. He does not die. His soul is torn apart and shoved into the Bleak Gate with this sigil. But something about how he's transferred there doesn't seem right, doesn't seem complete. You get the feeling that surely a sigil is not a true way of getting to the Bleak Gate, so there's something more to what he's just done. But he is no longer here. Trevor, yep.
Like that.
I got it, buddy.
And Trevor, you're no longer grabbed. Because the bodyguard's dead.
Does my Oath of Enmity fall off him? Do I feel as if my Oath of Enmity target has perished?
Hmm.
Does it work through planes?
You can still sense him.
Get fucked.
Oh, maybe he's like partially there, so he's like gonna try and run away or something.
Do you want to try and teleport to him, Jeff?
He's
Or phase to him or something?
Do it.
You want to do your teleport?
I've
Meaning he
already
doesn't-
used my teleport. I was hoping I could phase into another dimension.
Phasing, unfortunately, is just vibrating at the exact same speed as the table you're trying to move your hand through. It's not going into a new realm. If you had teleport, what's your pursuit thing? If he ends so far away, can't you chase him or something?
Yeah, that's Relentless Stride.
Ah, you've already used it.
Yep.
What sort of ability is that, by the way?
An encounter.
An encounter? Hang on. Let's have a wee look. Healer's Sash. Salve of Power. Oh, fuck, that's right, I used that one. I take it that's not a utility if power.
I don't think so.
No.
No.
Nah, okay, I can't do it.
So since he's not here, any attack of mine would miss, right?
Correct.
So I miss.
No, you can't attack. He's not there. If you're trying to do your strange thing happens, experimental strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nothing, no.
I would say the strange thing has already happened.
Yeah.
blinded by the...
Man, if only you guys had some way of like temporarily going into the Bleak Gate or something.
It's not my turn, so
And I'm prone, so I stand up. And I free shift move 1. Would reaching into Ryla's pack be a minor action?
Depends if he's happy to see you.
His pack, not his pants.
you're gonna have to check my prison pocket,
He
buddy.
keeps it as a fanny pack.
Because I'd need to downgrade my standard to a move. To go, and then go turn the lantern on.
Alright. The lantern is on, yeah?
Yeah.
So, Lorcan is suddenly back in existence. However, all his buddies disappear.
They've got amulets on.
They do. There's a sudden panicked looking Lorcan. Also Nick stays outside, sorry.
Gotcha,
He just
bitch.
looks. How? Not possible. And so that's your turn, I guess, Trevor.
Tribro's here.
I mean, everyone in the blue thing is here.
How do I remove it?
Wait, what blue thing? I can't see.
In
Oh
the
yeah,
lantern. In the lantern.
yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just there,
I
kind of
guess-
chilling on the ground.
Wait, which one's stronger? This one. I'll just claw at him with Winter's Pain. I don't have a witty one-liner for this.
That's your witty one-liner.
You need to change your surname to Killed.
Finally, the Bleak Gate works in our favor for once.
Hooray.
Alright, are we going to be able to get his body back? Or is
So-
it kind of stuck?
Lorcan's dead.
Can I just submit it now?
Wait, what?
Lorcan dies. Orzhov offers a terribly shitty pun, waste of opportunity.
My pleasure.
And as he shudders his last breath, he drops this little crushed charm onto the deck, and shimmers back to reality.
I'll
Alright.
turn the lamp off when it's my turn.
Okay, so we're out. There's still guys on the other side, so as long as you're on this side of the bleak gate, you're invisible and out of combat, I suppose.
Take an opportunity to position ourselves, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to take a turn to do some stuff?
Like,
guess
pull the
I don't
knife
need to
out of my
do
eye.
Alright, so you
I
take
guess-
2 damage.
I can't
combat.
remember where they were, so I'll just take my time to move there.
Also, you would have taken 5 damage from all those actions you took, so you're at 7 damage all up for that turn.
I'll be right back. Sorry, 1 second.
Was that me taking that damage for those actions?
No, it was
No,
me.
it's yeah.
Oh, but here's resist 5.
Oh yeah, so I resisted all the damage.
I mean, I might actually just step out of the lantern's radius now and kind of say, you know, Cal's dead. His bodyguard.
You're all under arrest.
So yeah, I suggest you stop resisting, and I'll get zombie Iron Man to approach.
So, unfortunately, the radius of the lantern is beyond this boat. Remember, they had it from the carts all the way down to you guys by the
I
shore.
thought it was like only like an itty bitty tiny lantern, but it's still
Yep.
quite.
The radius is at least a couple hundred feet.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Remember, the big one did the entire length of that train.
True. Okay. Well, I guess I'll wait. I'll wait till the lantern gets turned off before I make my speech.
All right. So as we come around, Ryla's going to turn off the lantern.
Well, as soon as my shit goes away, yes, I will. Since I'm out of combat, it should be gone. And now I'll turn it off.
All right. So they're all standing around. What's going on?
Then yeah, I guess basically tell them Cal's dead.
And his
Get-
dead body slumped
get-
on the ground, proving you right.
Dave in character, please.
Lorcan Cal is oh god no.
Come on,
Do
no,
it.
that was good.
Is dead. Can I get Nick to approach them, clearly dead and walking towards them, and
Yep.
say, I suggest you surrender now.
And the remaining Kel guys sort of look at each other and drop their pistols and their swords. All right, we'll do as you say.
Alright. Guess we tag him and cuff them and
Tag him and bag him.
That's right, boy.
And pull up at the next dock that you can, and loop up with the rest of the RHC. Man, you killed Kel. Well
Hell
done.
yeah. Fucking blew my load, and he's just like, now you're cucked, but then it didn't matter.
So, for the remainder of the morning, Kel's body is taken back to the RHC, where Stover Delft, after the initial congratulations and well done, lads, big slap on the back and smiles and cigars all round, he says, I'll be arranging for Arch Missionary Cornelius Aboricum to teleport in at the nearest convenience. It's horrible, it's not good stuff, but we need to talk to Kel. He'll drag his soul out of the afterlife and compel it to give us the information we need. It'd be good if you lads can be around for that.
Yeah, of course. Good. Soul violation sounds good to me.
It's par for the course with us, to be honest.
Yeah. Alrighty, so that's you guys for now. You guys can have a bit of a long rest, bit of a long rest as you wait for this guy to teleport in. Because it's what 3:30 in the morning that all this happens.
Yeah.
And with that, I suppose we'll probably finish there. Eh? Got 2.5 hours of gaming.
Seems like a good spot.
Yeah. Or do you want to do the little interrogation first?
Will we remember it next week?
I don't know.
Yes.
It's up to you guys. I'm fine either way.
Yeah, I'm free now. I'm like officially off work, so I'm not going anywhere.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Sure, let's go for it then.
Okay, so Kel's interrogation isn't carried out by you. You're just sort of present there as it goes on, because there's some rather gross magic that's used, pretty frankly evil, and only in this current situation the great threat facing Riser and Flint is it even given the go-ahead by the king. But
detailed.
Kel, yeah, basically spiritually dominated, shares everything he knows. It's not a huge amount. It's mostly about the local cells operations in the real world and how they get back and forth between the Bleak Gate and the normal world. He mentions the Bleak Gate facility, but he says he's never actually been there, so he can't tell you much about it. He's never been to it in person. However, he says they have 5 sigils that they use to send crates down the Stanfield Canal, the same way he was trying to escape today, which was, the crates go on a boat that seemingly looks empty but is actually being transported through the Bleak Gate. And he has a stash of amulets that have all been used throughout all these operations. They were all intended to be single use, but he's kept them just in case. And he's been unable to power the amulets himself, but he gives up their location, and sure enough, a couple officers dispatched bring back a crate of about 8 almost completely bereft of magic amulets. Harkover looks at them and says, "Give me some time. I'll be able to reactivate enough power to get these amulets working." Kel also says he managed to recover a broken wand, and when you guys all look sort of blank-faced what this means, he says the wands are the only way that they can finalize the transition to the Bleak Gate. The amulets, the lanterns, the sigil that he held and crushed, they're only partial transitions. They get you to the Bleak Gate, but they don't keep you there. The wands themselves, those are what finalize the transition and make it permanent until you want to come back. Like the amulets, Harkover says you can try and reverse engineer the magic the wand had, and they sort of talk with you and Delft and say perhaps we should try and use these as our tool into the Bleak Gate.
We can get help from that guy if we have an entry to the Bleak Gate. He can show us where the facility is, since Kel doesn't know where it is.
Let's hope they can reverse engineer real fast.
Hopefully. It'll probably take him the rest of the day to do so, to get the amulets and the wand working. And later on in the morning, after the interrogation is finished and all the people are starting to head off, Harkover's going doing his bit. Delft arrives and taps you all on the shoulder and says, "Well, we've got a plan. We've got our way into the gate. Looks like you boys have done it. I mean, it sounds like it at least. In the meantime, I've received this. And he passes you all an invite. And he says, looks like you've been invited to the dinner. The Peace Summit dinner, the opening dinner. And he sort of looks pretty grumpy, and you realize that the invitation doesn't specify him. He's been snubbed. And he says, yes.
Well, look, what's the catch?
Look
He
at
shrugs.
the guess.
Yeah, look at who's invited you. And he taps the bottom of the envelope. You've been invited by the Denoran Minister of Outsiders herself, Laia Gier.
Not even the king.
Sir, can I requisition about 900 pounds of fire dust?
He looks at you and he says, I do hope you're joking, Trabro. The peace between our nations is still the utmost priority. This business with the Obscurati, the terrorist attacks, you've done well to stop them. You've done well to keep things under wraps. But if all of that is just so you can blow up the peace talks anyway, well, the jail cell's down there, lad. Help yourself in.
I don't want to blow up the peace talks. I want to blow up Lyra.
Lyra, the betrothed queen of our two nations.
You say that a lot.
That's because it is so, Trevor.
She's Obscurati, sir.
We don't even know quite what the Obscurati means.
You're right. They rescue puppies and bunnies from evil people.
Look, this is the king's choice. We haven't got enough to stop this marriage going ahead. Nothing that would stop the marriage, really. Peace between our nations is stronger than a bit of a conspiracy.
It's just a bit of a conspiracy.
He points out that the terrorist attacks and the other stuff hasn't been the Obscurati. It's been other operators. The Obscurati themselves, we don't know what they're up to or why they're here.
So they're the reason I've got Zambria living in my head.
He shrugs. From what I
Is
can
that
tell, it's
true?
not so bad.
Is it still like an inch or two shorter?
Of what?
Oh yeah, I've got my shorter leg, yeah.
I was just,
Yep, from that other person that was living in my head.
Well, that was more. What didn't Lyra chop your leg off?
That's
Personally.
also true, yes.
This is why we get an invitation. She's making up for it.
Delft says, look, the 5-course dinner starts at 8. We'll have Taylor standing by at the headquarters here. That means you need to be here at 5 p.m. to be made presentable. The Denorans are due to arrive in the city at 6, and the king wants you present when the Denorans disembark their ship. The dinner will also give you an opportunity to check out the Denoran delegation for clues as to why they're still here. Especially
Here's
when
the cat.
they
I put
know
my hand up.
they know that you know that Lagier is involved with the Obscurati.
They know that we know that they know that we know that they.
So, as someone who's been absent for a long time, like what do we know the Obscurati's like even up to?
Some fucking weird ass occult terrorist.
They want to like blow up the world or some shit, or
That's what we don't know. We know that they've got something under the Cauldron Hill. They've got a facility there. They've got something to do with witch oil. There's been prophecies and things said about
Summoning beasts from other planes.
yeah, something being
The
born
elf.
from under Cauldron Hill.
it's definitely bad. We just don't know how bad, basically.
Quite.
Yeah. The Fae kidnapper, child kidnapper dude basically said it was going to be super bad and kind of hinted that, yeah.
Well, I
there's
kind of
some
don't
sort of
believe him
monster or
because
creature.
he's a butthole. But yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I
I have a question. Why don't we just use the lantern? Just keep it
That's
in my
amazing.
backpack. No,
Because
I
if
mean,
it gets
like,
blown up, we're fucked.
well, I mean,
You're saying
That's
turn the lantern on and
What-
then we all just like stab her in the delegation?
What happens
How
though?
it is?
what happens if you go to the Bleak Gate and you go into like an underground facility, and that underground facility doesn't exist in the real world, and someone turns off your lantern?
Well, we just make sure that lantern doesn't get turned off.
That doesn't sound like a good strategy. I'm not gonna lie.
What if you fall over and bump the lantern and it breaks and you all suddenly become rock?
Excuse me, Ryler
Oh.
McGillicuddy Esquire does not fall over.
just
Every
prone.
time you knock gun.
Yeah,
I
you
have
fly
the
the knock
stone
gun and
shape
kill
ritual, and I'm
everyone.
a dwarf. I'll be fine.
Well, at the very least, we'll be able to talk to the king about the deal or whatever, and getting those people released and stuff.
Getting people
True.
released.
True.
With the mobster's like deal that he wants us to get his family released, get more information about the obscurati.
Oh, yep. So he wants. It seems like we gave him a hell of a lot, but I suppose, well, if he comes through with shit on the obscurati, I guess it might be worth.
Well, he gave us a lot. I mean, we just took down Kel because of him, to be fair.
That is true.
Yeah, but I feel like he kind of gets more out of it than we do. Well, with the whole
Does he?
power criminal syndicate ownership.
Yeah, but
Well,
we could just take him out later. It's fine.
We're as valuable as allies to him as he is to us.
Okay, that's true.
Having some friendly cops on the inside will probably pay off later for him.
Yeah, that's,
Because we're known to be
that's
friendly.
probably a good point. It's probably in like everybody's best interest to try and make things mutually beneficial because, well, he's just had a prime example of what happens if he does piss off the RHC.
Yeah, we'll follow you into another plane of existence and kill you.
And then turn your bodyguard into a zombie.
And then sell you out.
And then use magic to knock your hat off, I guess.
Use magic to drag you back to this plane of
Oh yeah,
existence.
do
and
we get
interrogate.
to loot his magical hat?
Oh, and his sweet fucking axe, his man-killing cleaver
The
thing.
manslaughter machete.
So the machete isn't magical in any way. He's the fucking man killer.
Holy shit.
I want to be whatever class he is.
Oh no, I tell a fucking lie. He has got a
Hooray!
man killing machete.
I mean,
He
don't
is-
you have like a... Sorry, go ahead.
This weapon is functionally a longsword. When you have it on your person, you may have every light blade and heavy blade you own to this weapon's enhancement bonus. You do. Whenever you miss a humanoid creature, the weapon attack using this weapon, that creature takes 5 damage anyway, so it becomes a miss, which is the only thing that it was doing before. But it's a +3 man-killing machete. Who wants the +3 longsword, heavy blade?
I just want his hat.
Yeah, you'd probably be the best person for it, because you being up is a good plan.
I'm sorry, buddy. His hat's not a real thing.
Oh, you made that up just to cuck me, you son of a bitch!
No,
Can't believe
no.
it.
His like monster abilities don't necessarily come from their items. They imbue their magics too. But he does have something called Coot of the Genteel Butcher, which I'm trying to find.
Coot? Not coat?
I don't know. It says Coot. I might have typoed.
Oh my god.
He is very cute. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Trabro has like a
Yeah, it
piece
is
of a
Coat.
god
But
for a
I'm
weapon.
going to rename it the Coot because it's now canon. When you pull this coat off Look and Kel, a suit of chainmail falls out, as do about 100 pounds of knives and swords. You can hide any number of weapons and any amount of ammunition inside this coat. They still count towards your encumbrance, but are not noticeable unless the coat is open, and they can be drawn as easily as a weapon sheath at your hip. You may attune this coat to a suit of armor you own. Thereafter, the coat grants the protection, properties, and powers of their armor, but the coat's enhancement bonus is used. The coat can be taken on and off as a move action, and you can remove the absorbed armor during a short rest.
That's got Ryler written all over
Yeah.
it.
It really fucking does. You will not be able to combine infinite gun pulling with your infinite gun pulling, though.
Oh, come on.
Come on!
Come on.
I don't think that ability needs a buff.
How
Alright,
about just like infinite ammo for his guns then?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah,
Alright.
you want the coot of Gentile Butcher?
I will definitely take that coot.
It's in your inventory.
Can your
and-
abilities be used with thrown knives?
Huh. Actually, a couple of them can, yeah.
But not infinitely pulling them out. It just means you wouldn't have to like recover them, I guess. You'd still have to eventually have them. It doesn't make duplicates of items that are in it. It just, you can always carry them.
I'll come over and
You can
I
store
just-
100 pounds of knives without
Yeah.
being noticed.
Oh,
It's a lot of
boy.
knives!
So you could
That
be
is
like,
a lot.
I'll take off my weapons to come into this party, and then just take out a handful of knives, but still have 100.
I like this. I like this coat. I think I'm gonna have fun with this.
It's a pea good coat, buddy.
So, Jeff, that man-killing machete is a +3. What?
I'm using my god spine.
Yeah, I mean he has like an actual like weapon made of a god, so I think he's cool.
Does zombie Iron Man have anything good?
Alright. There'll also be some other items. Sorry. that were
Oh, I
dropped.
apparently have the man-killing machete in my inventory. Okay.
Yeah, I told you that. Just make it a +3, because it's supposed to be a +3 sword.
So it'll be +7, including my...
No.
No, like including my wisdom. It would
Just
be-
make that item bonus go to whatever you've got your combat item set as.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got your god spine, though. You'd have to give up your god spine.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Orzov's the only other one that uses swords?
I can use a sword, but it'd be a fucking waste on me.
I am using a sword, but it's technically not the weapon I should be using. I should be using hands or something.
Listen,
Hey, a machete can be very blunt on the end and still do a lot of damage. A machete is essentially a narrow hammer.
Essentially. Sorry, I'm mocking you. There's also, from the bodyguard, a full plate armor, a musket, and a +3 grappler's plate. Which...
Grappler's plate?
Yes.
Was that fire musket there?
That was just a musket. He
Ah.
put fire in it. Grappler's plate. The joints of the armor can lock at your command, making your grasp nearly undefeatable. You can sustain grabs as a free action instead of a minor or move. If you do, until your next turn, you are immobilized and creatures take a -2 penalty to their checks to escape. And the last stuff that was dropped is a ritual book with rope trick, a breastplate, light shield, and mace. So do you want that ritual book there, Aranis, I guess?
Sure. What, I mean,
You get
What's
to
in
add
it?
you get rope trick added to your rituals, basically.
oh, okay. Sure, I'm sure I'll use that all the time. I'll use it at the party. Hey, look at this fucking trick I just learned, guys.
Do you not know rope trick?
No.
So that makes a little extra.
Oh, I know what it
dimensional
is. I just don't know. You could like climb up into it and store things in it and stuff.
Yes.
Can you give Orzov the man-killing machete?
You can drag it into the party.
Okay.
Diamonds.
Well,
Because
Well, I mean,
I
what
don't
about-
miss. So
What about
the
Rylar?
Or Rylar?
Because he
Well, it
does
only affects heavy
melee.
blades and light blades.
I
Yeah.
literally never use
Those.
blades at all.
So it's like Orzov's the only one that uses a light blade, so at least it would benefit him, even if it's in his
yeah.
inventory.
Yeah, and it passes that effect onto any heavy or light blade you use. So you just need to have it on you, and your normal
okay.
blade does that. So it is a machete. It's blade nicked, rusted, and bloodstained. If you're not careful, it'll slice your finger when it's still an inch away from the blade.
Yeah, and I'm not even using blades, I'm using a frickin' chain. I'm not even using a chain, I'm using a spine.
Yeah, I like the idea
This
that
isn't
you're
even
whipping
your
across
final form.
blade.
Oh well, I had fun. I'll catch you around.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
playing,
like,
buddy.
man, have a good one.